everybody. Tiffani Higgins here, coming to you live from Miami, right from the beach. I have my AirPods in and it's pretty windy, so let me know if you guys can hear me. And if it's too windy, I can turn and shift. Let me know. I wanted to go live today from the beach to show you guys the extreme flexibility that you can have when you start your own business that you really can't have if you're not a business owner. So the last few weeks I've been traveling around. I've been doing some business seminars and mixing it in with some family vacation, which is really awesome because the majority of my trip I can actually write it off as a business expense, and I get to travel and see the world with my family, and a lot of it's a tax write-off, so it's pretty cool. But also just the experiences that you get to have are amazing, and being able to travel and not have to worry about a boss that is going to be upset with you for missing out on work, or having to ask permission and plan that tiny little 1 week of vacation that you might get from your job, coordinate it with your spouse's job, and then only get to experience this like maybe 1 week a year if you're lucky. I get to do this all the time, and if you start a business, you have the freedom and flexibility to do this all the time as well, and be able to enjoy all of this fun stuff that there is to experience out there. Let me know who's watching. I see Dana's watching. Hi. Can you guys hear me okay? See if I can show you guys that. And I'm at the beach right now, and there's some really awesome high-rises behind me. And if you want to see the ocean, what I'm looking at right now, right on the beach, super awesome. If I stand this way, it might be a little bit less windy. So, hey Dana, thanks for saying hi. Can you hear me okay? But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, starting a bookkeeping business. Hey Tiffani, how's it going? When you do this and you are able to maybe, even retire your spouse so that you guys can both live a flexible life, you have all these options open up to you. So many things that you would have never thought of before that you could do now, and it isn't even hard to do. So a lot of our students in the academy that joined about 18 months ago are retiring their husbands now, in addition to all the other perks that they've experienced by just being able to quit their corporate jobs, be home more with their kids, make more money than they ever thought they could make, pay off debt, go on Disney vacations, all sorts of things. So a lot of people talk about in the group, that they're scared to take the risk of jumping in and doing this business, and I don't really feel like there's any risk involved. When you think of it in terms of like, are you gonna regret trying this business, or are you gonna wake up one day and regret not doing it? That's something that everybody really needs to think about, because if you don't do it because you're scared or you're afraid, I might not get my return on investment, everybody else has luck getting clients, but maybe not me. If you say stuff like that all the time, then you're gonna miss out on something amazing and incredible. And you might regret it later, not even giving it a try, because this is something that is a 100% success rate. As long as you follow our blueprint and our roadmap, you can absolutely be successful with a bookkeeping business, even if you have no experience. We are super skilled. Everyone in our Bookkeeper Academy is super skilled in taking a complex subject like bookkeeping or accounting and making it something that's very easy for a normal person to understand, someone that hasn't had prior experience in doing something like this. We really pride ourselves in being able to do that. So most of our students have zero experience in bookkeeping or accounting. Most of them don't even have accounting degrees or any kind of schooling in regards to accounting, and we're able to help them grow really amazing bookkeeping businesses. Most of the people that coach in there now have become experts in bookkeeping. Maybe even know a lot more than people with accounting degrees that are hanging out in this group wondering if they should do the academy. The people in our Bookkeeper Academy that are now our student mentors, they know more than you would have learned going to get your 4-year accounting degree. And they are able to take that knowledge and turn it into cash, which is way more than I can say for going to school for 4 years, because I did that and it did not turn into cash for me. McKay says, may I ask, how do you market to get clients? Yes, absolutely. Let me tell you guys, really my favorite definition of marketing is talking to people. That's it. You can do it in person at networking events. You can do it through social media. You can do it through LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. You can do it through email. You can do it by sending out business cards. There's a million different ways that you can do marketing, but it really comes down to just letting people know what you're doing. Having a bookkeeping business is so easy to market because, whoop, I pushed a button. It's so easy to market because people they really need us. They need what we're offering. They need bookkeeping. And so it's really easy to find people that need us, but it's also easy to convert them to clients because it's such a high demand skill, a high demand service that is really sought out after for a lot of business owners, because every business needs a bookkeeper. So as long as you are letting people know what you're doing, then it's pretty easy to stumble across clients. Now, we also in the Academy have a proven roadmap that we help walk you through if you don't know where to start with marketing, and we tell you exactly what to do. And then out of all these different ways, you'll find the way that fits you the best, that you enjoy the most, that you resonate with, and then you keep doing it consistently. And what happens with marketing is you build momentum, and we call it the snowball effect. So things are happening even though you don't see it, and then all of a sudden you get a client, and then another client, and then another client, and then it just kind of, the snowball builds, that's rolling down the hill, and before you know it, you have a ton of clients, and your clients are referring you clients. And it just builds momentum. It takes a little bit of time to get it off the ground, but once you get it going, then you've got this steady, consistent flow of clients. Really awesome. McKay, let me know if you want me to go into detail on any of that. And Tiffany says, Disney is totally our thing. We go all the time now. That's awesome. I love it. And a couple weeks ago, Crystal Davidson, she is in the Bookkeeper Academy, and she actually has decided to come on board as part of our sales team. And she's somebody that you might, if you book a free discovery call with us, you might get a chance to talk to her. But she went live a couple of weeks ago, and you can watch the recording if you go to our website and click on our past Tuesday lives. You can watch her interview. And she talked all about how this business has changed her life, and her story ended up being very similar to mine. And she has been able to work 3 hours a day and be able to spend tons of time with her kids, keep her business super manageable, but it gives them the freedom and flexibility to do anything that they want. And they recently just went to Disneyland, and she was really excited about the fact that she was able to buy the lightning passes so that she didn't have to wait in line. And that was a fun extra perk and an incredible experience for her family that she wouldn't have been able to do without her bookkeeping business. So go back and watch that if you guys are interested in hearing more about her story. Hey Mackenzie Nicole, hey Leah, thanks for watching. Hey Corey, hey Becca, hey Stephanie, I'm glad you're on here. Hey Keisha. Let's see, McKay said, the moment I can afford the courses I'm in, I've been stalling because I never had extra cash, but I want it, and I'm going to get there. Yes, awesome, I love it. I know that a lot of you in the group may be struggling financially, and sometimes it's just not possible at the particular point in your life, and I totally get that. But if you have the means to book a call with us and talk about doing our funding specialist, it'll be the best investment that you ever make in yourself. And you know, one thing that I've learned a lot in the last like 3 or 4 years is that wealthy people don't worry about debt so much like us common people do. They don't actually worry about debt because they use debt to fuel their future. And if you use debt correctly, I'm not talking about going into debt, buying furniture or a car or something like that, but actually using some kind of debt that is going to have a return on your investment and push you into the future, a more successful version of your future, then it is 100% worth it, and it's not the same as a liability for like a car or something. So investing in the Academy is going to have such a huge return on investment for you guys that you know, it's one of the best forms of debt that you can actually get, investing in yourself. Thank you for tagging people. It looks like there's a lot of people coming up next week and this week with the discovery calls. So if you were tagged and you're watching this, or you're watching the replay, comment below and let us know what questions that you have going into your call. And if you do book a call with us, guys, we'll drop the link in here. You can, it's a free call, totally free call. And what we do is we sit down and we talk to you about your goals. What would you like your life to look like? And what is it like currently? And then we will help you understand how you can reach those goals with a bookkeeping business. If that is possible, we will let you know, and we will give you a roadmap on exactly how that works and how a bookkeeping business could help you reach those goals, give you some clarity around that. And if it's not the right fit for you, we'd also let you know that too. See these questions. Let's see. It's super bright out here. Allison says, my kids are grown and live all over the country. My ultimate goal is to work from an RV, and my husband and I and our 4 dogs travel the country while I work. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So we actually hopped in. Here's some cool things. I want to tell you guys some of the things that I've been able to do the last couple of weeks because of my business. And the first thing that we did is I was able to take my teenagers down to Miami with my husband, and we went to Grant Cardone's growth conference. And I was able to expose my teenagers to some amazing education at their young age. And I was able to afford that through my business and be able to write it off, be able to stay on a condo in Miami and take my kids to this amazing conference. Then when we got home from the conference, we were able to go on this really cool supercar rally. We were able to buy a couple of supercars with our business. So if you guys are into cars, or there's anything that like you just have always thought in your life you really wish you could have, your business is definitely a catalyst to help you have those things. And what we did is my son, my 16 or 17-year-old, he's always been really into cars ever since he was like 2. And he knows everything there is to know about every supercar known to man. And he convinced me to take him on this rally, a car rally. So we drove like 1,600 miles. It started in Austin, Texas, and it ended in Orlando. And it was with a group of about 70 other supercar owners. Great networking opportunities, super fun. It was way outside of my comfort zone, but it was a really fun experience. And it was something that there's no way I could have ever afforded that had I not had a business. And to take that much time off, like back to back to back, I was at a conference for several days, and then for like 6 days, I've been on this rally. After the rally, I had my mom and my stepdad and my husband and all the little kids following us along in this rally in our RV. So we were working along in the RV, traveling all over from Austin to Orlando. We got to stop in Galveston, New Orleans, Point Clear, Alabama, and then Orlando. And then after Orlando, we went on to Fort Lauderdale, and we stayed there at this really cool RV park called Yacht Haven. There were yachts and there were RVs, and it was gorgeous, and we got to rent a boat and go out. We almost made it to the ocean, but the boat was too small to go out on the ocean. We got to see a stingray jump up out of the ocean. It was amazing. And we got to hang out in our RV, one of my other team members, Tiffani Ware, her and her family met us there, and she's working from the RV. My mom's working her bookkeeping business from the RV. I'm working from the RV. And it's so fun. It's such an incredible life. And then now, my mom and the kids are driving back in the RV to go back to our house in Houston. And my husband and I are staying in Miami for a couple of days because we have another conference we're gonna go to down here. And we're turning it into a adult vacation leading up to the conference. So many fun things that you can do. And this virtual bookkeeping business is so perfect for people that want to travel, especially in an RV, because you can set up your little office in there and, you know, do it on the go. All you need is your laptop, maybe get a portable. My mom has a portable monitor that she hooks up to her laptop, so it's really easy and efficient to work. And you can just, you know, work whatever hours you want, whenever you want, and you can cater it all to whatever you want to do that day. If you want to spend the day, my mom spent the day with us at the beach, and then she came home, and for like 3 hours in the evening she worked. So it was really fantastic, really great flexibility. So let's see, what else what other questions you guys have? So you guys have any questions too? Like, I love to make these lives interactive, and I'll stay on here and answer any questions that you have. So feel free to post below. It's bright out here, so I look like a goof trying to squint and read this, but I will answer whatever questions you have. Let's see. Mindy says, I love the Academy. I can't wait to take my first company paid vacation. Yes, absolutely. It's so fun to be able to take vacations, but it's also a business trip, so you can write it off and save on your taxes. It's fantastic. Tiffany says, investing in myself was the best decision I've ever made. Tiffany Higgins is the best person in this business to learn from. Oh, thank you so much, Tiffany. Tiffany Taylor is super awesome. She has been helping when we had our elite mastermind and is now a member of our inner circle. Yay, so excited. Everyone give her some good vibes because she has a really awesome, famous potential client that she's going to be working with soon. So excited. Holly says, I tried the funding, but didn't qualify. Okay, Holly, we have several options. So work with your rep, whoever you have been talking with, and see if you can try some other routes that we have available. And let me know. Let me know if you have any questions on that. A lot of times too, if for some reason you're watching and you're one of those people that have credit issues, or you just really have trouble getting financed, there are some options where you can get a co-signer. Sometimes people also have luck just going in and talking to their personal banker and letting them know that you're getting ready to start a business and you would like to take out a personal or a business loan to fund your new business. And a lot of times if you have a relationship with a banker, you have your checking account, stuff like that there, they will work with you and they will help you. So that's an option as well. But our sales team, they're all very well versed in all the different options in which our students can come in and get some funding and financing so they can invest in themselves. So definitely keep up communication with your advisor who you've been talking to. Karen, you as well. Let's see. Hey Sue, thanks for watching. Let's see. All the doors were closed. The doors are never closed, Karen. You can always find a way. We can always like help you figure out a way to get in. Tiffany Ware says, it was so fun, great making memories with you and your family. Yes, we loved it. We had so much fun with you as well. So awesome. Let's see, question. Can you write the investment of the Academy off? Yes, so there's some little gray area with this, but you can write off the investment for the Academy as long as you put yourself open for business prior to investing in the Academy. And so that is as easy as going to your neighbor and saying, hey, I have a bookkeeping business. Would you like to be my client? Or do you know anyone that needs bookkeeping services? So as long as you have that conversation with someone, your spouse, a potential client, before you invest in the Academy, you technically do have a business prior to investing. Therefore, you should be able to write off the investment. You should always work with your tax professional to make sure that they are comfortable with deducting the investment. But yes, great question. Let's see, what's next? Becky says, I'm trying to add my landing page into my website and don't know how to do it. Could you direct me? So, Becky, if you're in the Academy, every Tuesday we have a call that helps people with their websites. So one of the benefits that we give all of our students when they enroll in the Academy is a free logo and a free customized, personalized website. And in addition to that, we do it all for you. But in addition to that, every Tuesday, we host a call where we show you how to make edits and changes to your website. So if you're in the Academy, you can hop on those calls on Tuesday. If you're not in the Academy, you can jump in there. We can design your website and your logo for you and help you get off to a great start. Let's see. If I join the Academy, how soon can I start seeing some revenue coming in? So this varies from person to person, but you will see revenue coming in once you get your first client. And there's a couple of factors that are determined on how soon you can get your first client. And that is, number one, how large your current circle is. How many friends do you already have? How many people do you already know? And are any of them business owners? Number two is how quickly you're able to follow the steps in our marketing program. And I say how quickly because the only time that I see people stalling on this is if they have some mindset blocks that they need to work out first. So a lot of people, not a lot of people, everyone that comes into the academy, they're scared to get started. They're scared to start marketing. The ones that have success fastest are the ones that do it even though they're scared. So feel the fear, do it anyway. That's our motto. That's how I've grown my business. It leads to an incredible life. So you can't let fear control you or rule your day, rule your life. So as long as you don't wallow in fear and you don't self-sabotage, you can get a client really quickly. We've had people come into the academy and have a client within a couple of days, within a week or two. I'd say the average person that takes action and goes and is consistent and follows our steps and isn't afraid to keep moving forward, they usually get a client, I would say, within a month. Sometimes it can take up to 90 days to get your first client. It really depends on a lot of factors. But if you are consistently showing up, you're doing what we tell you to do, you're attending the calls, you will likely have a client within a month for sure. So great question. And by the way, oh my God, Kim, oh my God, I'm freaking out. What was I gonna say? Oh, one client will typically cover the cost, the investment into the academy. So if you do funding and you break it out into payments, you only need one client before you're covering all of your expenses in the business. So your second client is pure profit. A bookkeeping business is the #1 most profitable business that you can enter into, according to Forbes.com. You can Google it. You don't have to believe me. Google it. It's really the most affordable, most profitable business that you can get into. And what I love about it is, as busy moms, as busy parents, you need every bit of that money that you are working and earning. You need it all to apply it to your personal life. You don't want to have a business that has like massive amount of expenses that you then have to work so much more to be able to pull money out of it. You can pull almost everything out of your bookkeeping business and use it in your personal life because the expenses for running a bookkeeping business are so small. So awesome. And Kim Smith just landed a $45,000 per year client. That is amazing, Kim. Congratulations. I love it. I'm so excited for you. Kim has been with us in our program for a couple of years. Probably one of the original students, has had so much success. I'm so excited for you, Kim. So proud of you. And Kim is also somebody that loves to work from the beach. So she can tell you firsthand that she gets to experience the perks of taking her daughter and going to the beach and sitting on the beach and working, or not, and working in the hotel room later. So it's super awesome. I'm so excited for you, Kim. Congratulations. McKay says, how much are your courses if you don't mind me asking? Also, I'm getting my GED at the moment. Will that hinder me? We have several different options. We have coursework, a bunch of different options of coursework. We have our Bookkeeper Academy, which is where you're going to get all the support from our team, the free website, the free logo design, all sorts of extra help and accountability, and our awesome exclusive private community, which is so incredible. Everyone in there is just absolutely amazing. And then we also have our Inner Circle program, where we take experienced bookkeepers, whether you're in the academy or you already have experience, and we help you build 7-figure bookkeeping practices. So we have all these options. So the best thing to do is to book a free call with us, McKay, and we can go over those options for you, help you figure out which is the best fit for you, and then we can go over the investment with you at that time. And your GED, that's great if you're working on your GED. You don't have to have any qualifications or requirements to have a successful bookkeeping business. The only thing that you need is, #1, the ability to stay organized, have good attention to detail, and be willing to learn, because this is an industry where you're always going to be learning something, and there's always things changing. So as long as you're okay with learning, you're okay with like asking questions, you're gonna be awesome at it. So you don't need to have a college degree or anything like that. Yes, okay. Allison says, I have been doing the books for an auto repair shop since 2014, but they have a POS system specifically for auto repair and do not use QuickBooks at all. So I have to get the paper copies of everything. I need to figure out how to get the info in electronically from them. Oh yes, okay, yeah. So Allison, in our Bookkeeper Academy, this is where it's so powerful to be in the Bookkeeper Academy, even if you do have a little bit of experience like this, because we can help our team. We have so many experienced coaches in there that we can help you with these specific client questions and help you figure this out super efficiently and super fast, so that way you can run your business efficiently with ease, make $100 an hour or more. So these little questions like that, where you've just got these one-off things that are specific to each client or specific to an industry, this is where the Bookkeeper Academy, aka Piece of Cake support group, really comes in handy to help answer questions like this, because we can help you figure out a really good game plan on how to help this client, but also maximize the amount of money that you're getting per hour from this client as well. So we usually have everyone price things in fixed price packages, work really efficiently, and then you make $100 per hour or more by doing it this way. Let's see, Becky says, I have that. Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks. Hey, Maisha. Hello, Gurwinder. Kim loves the beach. Kim, I need to go up and visit your area of the beach. I think you usually go to Destin, right? We want to check that out. Amber says, do you have options for those already up and running, just looking to network? So Amber, tell me a little bit more about what you need help with, and I can tell you if we've got options to help you. If you already have a bookkeeping business going and you don't need technical support per se, you are welcome to get on the waiting list for our Inner Circle with Alyssa and I. It's our $1 million bookkeeper coaching program. So it's the next level. So if you're interested in that, let us know and we can get you on the waiting list. Destin is beautiful. Awesome. All right, guys, what other questions can I answer for? So I think I pretty much covered everything. If you guys have any more questions, you want to be able to travel and like have this awesome lifestyle, it really all starts with starting a business. You can't typically do this when you are an employee, so you need to branch out, take control, start a business. It gives you extreme flexibility. It gives you the extreme financial flexibility as well, so that you can afford to do the things that you dream about. Yes, Inner Circle might be something. Yes, feel free to send us a message, and or Tiffani Ware will reach out to you and we can give you a little bit of information about that and get you on the waiting list. We're going to be opening the doors again here very soon, probably next month, to the Inner Circle. We do have a Key West retreat coming up for our Inner Circle members as well, so that's going to be super fun. Trying to build my network for things I don't do. My niche is cannabis. Awesome. We love cannabis niches. We have several of those in our Inner Circle as well, so it'd be a great place for you to network. So I love it. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for today. I hope this was really helpful. If you think of more questions, feel free to comment below. If you watch the replay, comment hashtag replay. And we look forward to all of you guys booking a free discovery call with us. And we'll, Tiffani Ware, if you can drop that link in here for me, that'd be super fantastic. And we will see you guys all on these free calls. And every Tuesday, 11 a.m. Central Time, I go live right here in the group. So if you think of more questions throughout the week, bring them next week to the live and I will be happy to answer them. All right, thanks guys. Everyone have a fantastic week. Talk soon.